I got something planned for you, but you gotta do your part, okay? Like, you gotta do your part in my plans for you, okay? Because as a type 4 girly who has extreme shrinkage, it's definitely a thing. So, hey guys, it's Brooke Sayles. I cover everything from faith, fashion, lifestyle, marriage. So if you love those things, then you will love this channel. Where do I even begin? It's been almost 4 months since I've even been on this channel. Honestly, like, I kind of needed to like just kind of break the ice, because with being away so long, like, honestly, I feel like I've gotten out of touch with this, like with filming and everything. And I filmed this exact video, which is why the thumbnail looks different, but that thumbnail was super cute, so I was going to use it. I filmed this video almost 2 weeks ago, and it was pixelated, the lighting was just really not good, and I was like, dang, like, you have to kind of pick back up, when you kind of step away from things for a while, you have to rebuild those skills. So I was like, okay, now I know, like before, you have to like set up your lighting, do test shots, make sure the audio is good before you sit there and film like 15 minutes worth of video footage. Do that, okay? Anywho, let me have grace on myself. So, I have some notes here because, like I said, it's been so long that I just kind of have to like get back into the swing of it. So, let's see. So, I guess, like, where have I been and why have I been away so long? I'll just say this. So, basically, a couple of months ago, I had like a really pivotal moment in my faith walk, as this channel is faith, fashion, lifestyle, marriage. And I feel like God put in my spirit to talk about that on this channel. I had really just been disobedient. Like, I can sit here and try to say like, oh, like, I've been nervous and all this stuff, but delayed obedience is disobedience. Or I guess, like, you could say delayed action is disobedience. Honestly, like, I had just been like really wrestling with the Lord, like, well, God, what do you want me to do with this? And I don't think that God is mad when we wrestle with him and we have questions, but the fact that I've just honestly gotten to a point where you can lose so much momentum, because at one point, like, I was releasing videos every single week. Eventually you just get lazy. And, like, once it had turned into like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, 2 months, 3 months, and like friends and family start asking, like, when's your next video coming out? Like, you kind of start to get a bit of condemnation, and the enemy definitely slipped in. Crafty snake, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. But anywho, it's kind of just slipped in there and was just kind of like getting in my ear, saying stuff like, nobody's gonna watch you when you come back on. Nobody's really gonna watch your stuff anymore. You're not really popping like how you thought you were. Just like a lot of lies, and just, putting a spirit of fear in me. And I just really had to just get to a point where I'm like, okay, we're gonna commit to this. We're gonna just commit to, I literally had to tell myself, like, okay, I'm just gonna do my makeup, I'm just gonna do my hair, I'm just gonna put on an outfit. Okay, once you do that, now I'm telling myself, okay, I just have to film this video. And I think we can just let the enemy talk to us too much. I was just letting the enemy talk to me too much, and I'm really frustrated with that. Yeah, I just think I was letting the enemy kind of just talk in my ear a little bit too much. And I think with the disobedience of not putting out certain videos, definitely just added to that. Even as I was writing the outline for this video, because I outlined all of my videos because I could just kind of go off on 15 million tangents, and we live in an age where people love TikTok and shorts and reels. They're not gonna sit here and listen to all that, so I gotta get to the point. But even as I was writing my outline, I just felt like a sense of release. Like, God was like, I'm proud of you. Like, you're putting your feet down and you're doing this. Like, I'm proud of you. So let's get into, like, what have I been up to? So the first big thing that I've been up to is that I've been fasting from social media. I did get back on this week, but honestly, being back on this week, I felt a drop in productivity and just a lot of wasted time. And so I'm definitely probably gonna get back off, or I'm gonna need to pray about this, kind of like what social media is gonna look like for me. But I had been off social media the whole summer. I would only get on if it was like my sister's birthday to like give her a birthday post, or like if it was my birthday, I wanted to do like a birthday post. So being off, definitely, I feel like I had a clearer mind. So I definitely have been doing that. So yeah, besides the social media, we also had packed up our whole apartment and decided to do that in a week. Literally burned us out. Like, that literally burnt me out so bad. And I think I was looking at moving from the mindset of being a college student. Like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna move in my clothes. Like, there's already a desk, there's already a closet in there, there's already a bed and everything. All I have to do is move in my little like clothes and stuff. And when you're in college, like, you don't have that much stuff. I mean, some people do, but I didn't have that much. I had a lot of things, but we had a lot more stuff than what we estimated. So I'm telling you, don't do what we did, because we literally worked, packed till about 11 o'clock at night, ate food, went to bed, did that over and over again. Then we moved into this place and we had to unpack everything. Danzel, I love him. He put together our bed. Like, that same day, he put together a brand new bed frame, because our cousin, he had an extra bed frame. God bless you, Stefan. And he gave us a new bed frame because ours had broke. And so, you know, like, we were just doing a lot. So then a couple days later, we were packing to go out of the whole country. Never been out of the country myself. Danzel's been out for the military. He's been to Japan and I think one other place. But yeah, he's been out of the country before. But it's just a lot of stuff that goes into it. And we were going to be gone for a whole week. So I've never really packed for a whole week vacation. So I was up until like 4 a.m. Our flight left. I think we had to be at the airport like by 5. So literally I did not sleep that night. And it was just a lot. Like, and I do plan on releasing that video, not of the vacation, because it was our 2-year anniversary and we'd never been out of the country together. So that was kind of more intimate. But I do have footage of just the preparation for that vacation. I still have that footage, so I do want to get that out to you guys, but I wanted to do this video first. Sorry guys, my storage kind of got filled, so I had to clear some stuff up. But basically what I'm trying to say is that there was things going on back to back, and after we got back into the country, then it was family reunions, then it was going out of the city, going on little road trips, doing a bunch of stuff, having friends over, hosting people. And honestly, like I said, with the condemnation and just like falling out of obedience with God, I definitely just kind of let it slip away. You know, nobody was really asking about it. I was trying to kind of just suppress, like, oh, you know, like, I definitely need to do a YouTube video, but you know, we have this event this weekend, so kind of just using excuses. Another couple of things that happened is we ended up switching churches this summer, and some of the reasons I'm not going to really get into because this is not the platform for that. So we switched churches at the beginning of the summer, and honestly a big part of that was just not feeling like we had community there. It's definitely a huge church. There's like 5 services, if that lets you know how many people are at the church, and it's always packed, you know. And I definitely did a lot of the small groups and different things, but I just was having a hard time finding community at the church, you know. And we're just really blessed at the church that we're at now. Like, this past week, our pastor and his wife asked us out to dinner, and that just meant a lot to me, because I don't think I've ever been out to dinner with my pastor and the first lady and their kids, like all 4 of their beautiful, well-behaved, cute kids, like playing Uno, and we're just in a BB bop talking about our testimonies. Like, that means a lot to me. Just like those types of things, you know. A little bit of an update for Danzel is he started in IT. He went back to school for IT. He already is in IT, but with IT information technology. Basically, if you want to get certain promotions and get elevation within companies, you need more certifications and more education. So he started that, and I'm just so proud of him because he's just been really, what's the word? He's been really studious. He's been studying a lot, and just been really disciplined. And I'm just really proud of him. However, that has switched the dynamic of our relationship because, you know, like we do a lot of things together, and that's just kind of how we've been. Definitely have to be more intentional with our communication, and just like the time that we do get, we have to just, you know, put our phones away, you know, definitely just like sit there and just talk. Like, you know, like we're definitely going through different seasons, and we've been together for two years now. Let's see, June, July, August, September, 2 years, 4 months. We've been married, but we've been together for 3. Yeah, he's been really great, and I'm just so proud of him. So yeah, I could definitely do a talk on that if you guys would like to hear about how to keep the fire, keep the spark alive in a relationship when it changes, when different dynamics change. Because I'm sure he felt the same way when I started doing YouTube, because it does take up a lot of time. And I'm sure when we start having kids, the dynamic is going to shift again. And I think it's just kind of preparing us for that. Lastly, I just want to say that back in June, we hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel, and honestly, I am super excited for that. But I definitely do need to be a lot more consistent, and definitely get back on the ball with things. My goal with this channel is to focus on like more faith-related videos. We definitely had a lot of marriage advice, and that's still going to be the case, but I definitely want to start getting into some more scripture related stuff, like what's God doing in my life, and talking about those things. Definitely with the fall weather coming up, I've definitely been getting more into my fashion game, so I would love to do some fashion related videos. As far as that, I know I've only done maybe like one video, one reel on fashion, so I would love to do more with that. I guess I didn't even share this as well. So with hitting 1,000 subscribers, I qualify for YouTube Partner, and I need to apply for YouTube Partner. Honestly, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, because I wasn't being consistent, it didn't hit, like it didn't feel real to me, or like I had earned it. And so I kind of have been putting it off. So I definitely am going to be applying for YouTube Partner, and that will be something that I'm just really excited about with this channel. So I also wanted to talk about something that I've been going through with my hair, and I can also do a separate video on this. I'm just kind of want to put some ideas out there for you guys to kind of put in the comments what you guys want to see. But definitely been dealing with some hair dysmorphia, and if you don't know what that is, it's just kind of being discontent with your hair. And you know, in the fall, not the fall, but in the spring, I definitely had a big chunk of hair cut off, and I didn't think it would bother me until it started bothering me. So let me know if you guys want to hear about that, because as a type 4 girly who has extreme shrinkage, it's definitely a thing. So we are sitting in the office of our townhome. My desk is over there. I'm definitely not flipping the camera because I need to clean up in here. But super excited to get back into the swing of things and be productive. This room is awesome. I have like my piano, my guitar over here, my desk over here. We got a closet over here. There's a whole bathroom over there. So, you know, a big part of why Danzel let me get the office is so that I could use this as like a studio to film in here. So I want to utilize it, because last year he had the office when we were in our old apartment, and I was always like, dang, like I just feel like I could just bust out more content and be more efficient and productive. And then God blesses me with this office and I don't use it. Like, why do we do that? Like, we stay begging for blessings, and then when we get the blessing, we ain't even thankful for it. That's a word. It's a word. It really is. Like, I can't tell you how many things I'm walking in today that I begged, like, boo-hoo cried, ugly cried, probably looked pitiful for years. And, you know, like, you can get those things and be like, kind of take them for granted. So that's enough rambling for today. I definitely just wanted to get back on here and say that I am so sorry. And I don't want you guys to think with me being away like I just haven't been thinking about it. I've been thinking about this every single day. Every single day I've been like, dang God, like I know I need to film this video. Like, and it's even recently gotten to the point where I was not sleeping. Like I would wake up in the middle of the night and be like, I would be thinking like, dang, like I really need to film that video. I feel like that was God like really weighing on me, like, girl, like I got something planned for you, but you gotta do your part, okay? Like you gotta do your part in my plans for you, okay? I'm trying to order your steps, but you gotta walk, okay? You gotta walk. So anywho, that's all for this video. Stay tuned for what is next. I'm super excited, but until next time, it's Brooke Sayles, and I will see you guys next time. That sounded so redundant.